Hello. This isn't exactly a cooking episode, but it's a way to prepare something to be cooked. First we want to preheat the oven and put it to bake. And now we've got some nice raw unseasoned chicken breasts. And you see I've sparkled the bottom of this baking sheet with onion flecks. That's my goal, is to get those onion flecks nice and in there to maybe flavor the chicken. There's two very big, nice chicken breasts that we're just going to season up and make all beautiful and such. Well, I'm going to pull down our spice rack here, see what we can do. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're going to try a little bit of garlic. Just a touch. Because garlic's very strong. We don't need that. Ooh, a bit of sage. You know, it's so important to spice one's food. That's a lot of sage, but that's okay. We're going to put some Greek spicing around. Oh yes, here we go, some dillweed. We must have dillweed. What would chicken be without dillweed? And you know what else? We're going to put a sauce. A nice sauce. Oregano leaves. Because what you do after this is basically put it in the oven for about an hour on 350. Use some nice crushed red pepper. We're going to do some oregano leaves, a few more oregano leaves. One can never have too many oregano leaves. And that's about it. And now we're going to put the spice box away, because we got to keep things neat and clean. And now we're going to use some of this lemon pepper spice to make things exciting. And you know what we're going to do now? We're going to cut it. We're going to take a good knife and cut those lovely chicken things up. And we'll even give you a bird's eye view of the cutting, so you know that I'm not torturing this poor chicken. Steak knives are horrible for this. Do not use them. There's a piece. Just want strips. You know what? I'm switching knives. Screw it. There we go. Just need a couple strips sliced off. Oh, there we go. A nice piece. There we go. And we'll cut a bit off of this too to make it even. Just a bit. Alright. There. Easy enough. And then I've got a wonderful, cool idea. Thank you. Got some sweet and sour sauce. Some lovely breadcrumbs. And you know what? We're going to try something. Try a couple of egg whites. We're going to try a couple of egg whites to get these eggs to stay on there. Now look at this. Look what I'm doing. I'm sifting the egg back and forth to get the white, so I don't use the yolk. You pour the egg white over the mixture. You don't use the yolk. You crack the egg again. You do the same thing. And you're quite careful. Shoot. Because this is a very messy job. Then you throw those eggs away. Obviously when you're done, but we're not quite done because there's not egg mixture all over the place. And then we're going to crack maybe one or two more. And that was just a big bail. No matter, we'll get the yolk out. You can do it that way too, it's okay. Alright. That looks like the white is covering everything, so we throw our yolks away now because we've got to keep it clean. Then we wash our hands with the eggs. And we wipe up the egg mixture with a towel. Alright, and we put our eggs away. And now, ooh, you know what? And now we're going to do something totally radical. We're going to get some frozen pierogies. We're going to get some pierogies and we're going to add them to the mixer later. In about 45 minutes we're going to add pierogies. But for now we're going to put some of this breadcrumb stuff. I'm going to be careful with it. Just going to lightly toast each little thing, and then we're going to put some sweet and sour cooking sauce over it. Alright, and then in about 45 minutes we're going to add the pierogies. But for now, see, we'll set it to 45. Actually, we'll set it to 60, and then when it gets down to 15 seconds, we will add the pierogies and bake everything together. But for now, these are going to go in. So I'll see you in about 45 minutes to add the pierogies, okay? Hello again. It's time to add the pierogies. And what we're going to do is open the oven and take out this wonderful thing. It looks really good. So we're just going to add the pierogies one at a time. Actually, yeah. We're just going to add the pierogies one at a time for flavor, and there are a lot of there's only a few, like 6, so we're just going to find some more if we have any more. No, but we do have some hash browns. And I might add a few of those just because it might be cool. This is really utilizing your frozen food to kind of just alright. Kind of just make it cool, I guess. It doesn't look like we have any more. That sucks. It doesn't look like we have any more pierogies, but that's okay, we'll make do. We'll just check on the chicken. Shut up, Cedric. We'll check on the chicken, and it looks almost pretty much done. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the chicken and lift it. And it's looking really delightful, but I've made the mistake of not greasing the pan before I did this, and you should always do that. Oh, there we go. But you know what? We learn from our mistakes. We really do. We definitely learn from our mistakes. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to add some more hash browns. Make it a bit of a casserole stew type thing. And you know what? We're also going to add some vegetables. Well, maybe not vegetables. We're going to turn it back to 15 minutes. Yeah, maybe not vegetables. And then we're going to stick it in. Again, look at that. Pierogies and chicken and nuts. And we'll pour some sweet and sour sauce on it when it's all cooked. So hopefully 15 minutes will be enough. I'll see you then. So we can see how exactly this turned out, because this is all experimental cooking. Hello again, friends. Well, we're going to check on the lovely contraption. I don't know if the hash browns are even cooked. But you know what? We will make do. We will taste the hash brown. Oh, you know what? It is. Yay, there we go. I cannot believe that they actually cooked in 15 minutes. That's sweet. And the chicken's cooked. Are the pierogies? Oh my, yes. Beautiful pierogies. And now we're going to put a sauce. We're going to put sweet and sour sauce over the whole top of this. And just really give it a nice feel. Oh my goodness, look at how wonderful did this turn out. Oh wow. Experiment successful, oh yes. And for a little sweeter, for a little more tangy flavor, we're going to mix the California dressing with the sweet and sour, just a little bit, not very much. It's an interesting, I guess you'd say this is almost a casserole, but not really. It's a fake casserole. It's a hash brown, pierogi, and chicken. Sort of a casserole with egg holding the breadcrumbs. And there went the egg timer, perfect timing, which means it's done. And you know what? You can pretty much eat it with whatever you want. Salad, whatever. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get it into a bowl. And you know what? Oh, there's the bowl that I took out. It doesn't matter what kind of bowl you use, because it's going to be interesting to get out anyway. And here's a nice shot of it. Look at that. There's your fake casserole for you. And you know what? We may not even put it in a bowl because, well, it's just so pretty that people can serve themselves from the pan, maybe. Yeah, I'm so proud that this experiment actually worked. I'm so proud, my goodness. Anyway, I guess this did turn out to be an episode of Cooking with Heather. So, yeah. And we'll close in on the nice fake casserole of little hash browns, of pierogies, of breadcrumbs, of chicken, and of spices and sauces. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, see you later.